All right, so let's recap from where we got from to here, just so we're all on the same page before we start, because we're almost at this end of the book. So you guys were all started out boarding the ship, the Chimera, and you guys are on your way to somewhere. Absalom Station? Is that where it's supposed to be from?
I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah. You guys were on your way to Absalom. Night one, there was some sort of weirdness that happened where the security chief Al-Qaeda disappeared. And then there was something that happened also with the ship's engines, where you guys got stuck essentially in the drift, unable to make your way further. They kept the ship's mechanic, what's his name, kept having to fix stuff. And then you guys discovered what was after that. The security chief potentially dead. And then you did a whole little investigation, which ended up with you guys finding not the body of the security chief, but the body of the captain dead. But you guys were just talking to the captain. And then there was another individual that you guys came across and fought, and I believe you killed him, who seemed to be a shape-shifting ooze man, an Astrozoan. And then there was a confrontation on the bridge where some goblins and what you thought initially was a hobgoblin, but is actually our bar guest, which is like a space werewolf. Essentially, they tried and the confusion of the security chief being missing and all the other ship turmoil, tried to do a mutiny on the ship, and you guys put an end to that mutiny. Feel free to speak up if I miss anything. After that mutiny, then you went to go talk to the professor, who you guys initially met the professor because he had some weird device that let a bunch of space lice out.
Oh, yeah.
And he's on the ship because he's transporting some artifact or something he discovered on some archaeology dig that he's really concerned about. And then, oh man, so much has happened.
Yeah.
Then you guys, I think pirates attacked. It's pretty much we got to the point with pirates attacked. You guys fought a handful of pirates, and then you fought the pretty much where we're at now. You fought Lozu and second Lozu, and second Lozu was also a shape-shifting ooze person who you killed. And now we're currently in the training room, whatever you want to call it, gym, workout facility, and you guys are making your way at some point, I'm assuming, towards the rest of the pirates.
We're at the Planet's Fitness.
Yeah, you're at
More than one.
Yeah, the planet's fitness. Fitness dick. I should not be allowed to have a microphone.
Well, let's roll with it.
Is there an infirmary on the ship?
Not really, no. Not directly. some of like the crew members were kind of medically trained, but they don't have a full on like this is where you go if you get hurt, which seems like a
oversight.
How about we do the first roll for the night, and you can roll on that to see if it means anything. Because it might. If you want to do a piloting, engineering, culture works also. Yeah, you would know that most ships usually have an infirmary of some sort. It is weird for it not to have one.
Yeah.
Guess their plan was get so swole that nothing could hurt you.
I mean, you have a boxing ring. Nobody gets hurt in boxing rings. Ever.
Yeah, exactly.
If the
No
ship
rules
goes
prevent
fast
that.
enough, there won't be time for anyone to get hurt.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and you guys all know the flight to Absalom with no issues should only take a couple. It's like a 1d6 amount of days. So it's usually a very short trip back to Absalom. And you guys haven't been on the ship for very long. It's only been a couple days. Like 3 or 4 days, I think. So, what do you want to do?
Did we chat with the non-creepy Uzi part of the duo?
Oh, the normal Ozu. I
Yeah.
think you sort of did.
Okay.
No, I don't know if you did. I think we maybe ended session right when you guys killed the ooze.
That sounds right.
So yeah, if you look at Lozu, she is the first mate. She's there. She's obviously pretty shaken by what just happened. She fought a shapeshifter, who she was like full on wrestling beforehand. Yeah, she looks pretty shaken up. So, you gonna talk to her? You don't have to. It's an option. You could kill her if you want. Don't do that.
I think
You
should,
said
though.
we could if we wanted. I will. Is this Lozu in the red hoodie thing?
Yeah, she's like right next to you. She's in the ring. She was the one scrambling for her gun at a certain point.
I'll walk over and give her one of my famous mechanical back pats. There.
She like looks at you and she
That's
like brushes, some stray hair out of her face. Obviously all kind of, messy and everything from the scuffle. And
The extensive physical combat.
yeah, the extensive physical combat where everyone maybe just died. Yeah, she kind of. I heard the explosion from the boarding charges, and I rushed to the bridge to receive a damage report from the captain, but these two pirates had already gotten there before me. It looked like they had the captain at gunpoint. But then she like rubs her like eyes, like she like trying to imagine what she saw, like. And then the captain, he literally changed into something else right in front of me. And she kind of looks at the dead shapeshifter like nearby. I should have believed you guys beforehand.
To be fair, I just wasn't very convincing. I wouldn't beat yourself up about that.
Yeah, it was. When I saw him with the pirates, he seemed to greet them, and then they made a comment about going towards the professor's relic that he has. I made sure to hide, but one of them must have saw me duck out.
Hmm.
And we
Do you know
basically
where the relic's at now?
They mentioned going to the port starboard hold, or port hold, port starboard hold, the port hold, port cargo hold. Sorry, the port cargo hold.
The old left-right hold.
Left right hold. Yeah.
She's clearly distressed.
I think it was supposed to be stored there, in a secure box of some sort of secure device.
I'm gonna be honest. All those words still don't mean anything. Yeah, fuck that bet. But
Honestly, they don't mean much to me either.
But hey, I don't care for these pirate types, and if they want that relic, then we should stop them from getting that relic. That's just logical to me, personally. Which is the opposite of logic, but here we are.
Here we are.
I'm experimenting with your humanoid emotions.
how do you like them?
He sounds like he's making a lot of sense.
Take it or leave it.
The depression kind of sucks.
It has its ups and downs.
You guys do this every day? Like all day? Sounds exhausting. But if I were a pirate looking for a relic, I'd probably want to go where the relic was. And if I had a connection on the ship where it was, I'd probably know where it was. So maybe we should go there.
Lozu, did you, I don't mean to be insensitive, but I'm just wondering how much of the crew you've seen, how many of them were still alive, and how many were not that?
I mean, since the explosion, I really haven't seen anyone. I think I saw Gwarth duck into his dorm. Nobody else I've really seen, though.
Well, they're probably all just hiding too.
I mean, if you guys want to go check on the relic, since she counts 5 of you versus 1 of me, I can sneak aboard the ship or sneak around the ship and go check on everyone else while you go make sure the relic's safe.
that's something another slimy goo pile would say.
We can get a code word or a secret handshake.
Ooh.
But then we might just be establishing a secret handshake with an ooze, which wouldn't really be helpful.
She looks at you, and she obviously doesn't know how to wrap her head around the concept of convincing you she's not a shapeshifter. Like, you can tell she's thinking about ways to convince you that she's not a shapeshifter. For a second there, she has like a knife on her belt, just like a little utility knife, and you see her like look at the utility knife like she's like literally contemplating cutting herself to bleed.
Do you have any idea how many pirates we're dealing with?
Any idea maybe how big this ship might be?
I have no idea. I didn't see any sensors or anything. I mean, usually pirate crews are,
I mean, we've
they can
knocked
be
out, what, like 10?
They can be pretty small sometimes, and I mean, we're still in the drift. I still don't know how they're getting us in the drift.
How many voices did you hear saying they were going down there?
The captain, or the not captain, he was with 2 others.
Okay. Thank you. That's good info.
I think we've got a destination, y'all.
Let's go get these yahoos before they get the relic.
Let
Is
us get the yahoos.
because what if they were to use it against us? I have no idea what it is, but
Right.
it could very likely be a weapon. I feel like of some kind.
Just out of curiosity, we've got a techie boy with us, right?
You have a literal robot with you, so.
Because is there like,
Well,
I think we talked too about surveillance before. Was there any surveillance on the ship that we could maybe like try to hack into to get an idea, or?
You guys have asked about that before. There is not any like internal ship security systems,
Cool.
which isn't.
Yeah.
That's not weird. It's like a a pretty small ship, so it's not weird that they wouldn't have that. So
Sounds good.
it's not. It is weird that they don't have like an onboard infirmary. That is kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm down to get naked.
Whoa.
what?
That's the slang kids are using now.
You're just streets ahead.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
yeah,
we're
you
gonna
guys-
head down to that there cargo hold.
Yeah,
I
what
think.
was it? North, south, northwestern
Port would be
Ontario.
this side of the
The
ship.
left.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Port
This
board.
way.
Driver's side.
Yeah, the driver's side of the ship. And the cargo holds are at the front of the ship. They're like literally like on the wall that this room is like the next room over.
Or the bow? Is that the front?
We had this conversation the last time, and I
No.
literally don't remember.
Okay, good talk. That makes me feel
the
better.
front and the stern is the back. I'm pretty sure.
Works for me.
Yup. I'm gonna scoot some of you guys over. So yeah, so you guys can come up to the entrance to the port cargo hold. Is anybody entering the port cargo hold?
Anyone sneakier want to take a look?
I would love to sneak into the port cargo hold.
I would love for you to sneak into the port cargo hold.
Just a quick clarification, Boyson. Are you healed fully? Did we have a chance to rest?
My stamina's good. My health is less good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys could have taken a 10-minute rest. I should have specified that. Sorry.
10-minute rest.
Yeah,
spent,
that would-
resolve.
Yeah, you spend a resolve, get your stamina back.
I think Navral would probably see Rajit, and just having seen him get injured, as Rajit walked by, he would extend a healing serum. Say, "Do you need this?"
Oh, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
It's good for your bones.
My bones could use some TLC.
It's also good for the rest of you.
Is that a D8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And then +1.
No,
Not
just a
entirely.
D8.
Oh,
Nope,
just
it's
straight
just a
D8.
D8. Yep. You don't get that +1 from the level of the spell it's casting.
All right. I'm feeling significantly better.
Good.
Yeah. So
Dan, during that 10 minutes, I would have recall, because I don't think I had specified that yet today.
Sure. What does
So
recall do again?
I can re-roll like a failed check.
I don't like that.
Um,
I already told Ryan, and I forgot to mention it last time, so he gets it this time. But since the last game would have been his birthday week, and I forgot to mention a birthday reroll for Ryan last time, he can have it this session.
Nice.
So,
oh yeah.
because I like birthday rerolls. So I like rerolls in general.
all right.
Birthday's a good reason to have one.
I'm pretty excited about it. That was a 27 of stealth.
27 stealth is pretty good. Are you going into the room, or are you just like poking your head through?
I am going to see these nifty little barriers
All right.
and do a sneaky sneak.
So you can get up in there, and it does seem like these barricades were like recently put up in here. Like you guys had like walked through this cargo hold during your initial time, and you don't remember any barriers like this being put up in here. And roll me a perception check, Rajit. What was your stealth check again?
27.
Okay, let me attempt to see you.
Oh, wait.
No. I rolled good. I still can't see you.
Why does it keep saying that I'm gay?
That's weird.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
That-
I thought that was
I wondered
good.
about that.
That's why I rolled so many times. And I think that the first one was
Oh,
a
it's
1.
sending from a symbiote.
Oh.
Gabe, do you have a symbiote open?
Yeah, I'm using tail sheet roll.
Like Venom?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what I was saying. Yeah.
Better than Carnage.
Yeah, I was also confused by that too.
Yeah, because I noticed that at first that you rolled, but
Yeah, I thought it was just like, oh, I must have fucked around and grabbed a die.
yeah, that's what I thought you did too. Or you were also trying
Yeah,
to
I
sneak
just-
in there.
I kept throwing them, and then I think you actually threw one.
Well, let me
Did
test
you,
something.
or was it all me?
I don't think I threw any.
Oh, even when I rolled one, it's like copying rolls.
Bizarre.
Can
That
we,
is
like, clear
very
these
weird.
dice off the table? Would that help?
I mean, we can just
Let me-
ignore them.
here,
It's not a big
Let
deal.
me try it again. Roll some. Okay, wasn't that?
It's weird because I feel like my guy pops up for like a quarter of a second, and then yours pops up over top of it.
Try another one.
Very weird.
Okay,
That fucking yeets those too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
Look at him go.
I'm gonna pop out and pop back in of Talespire.
Yeah, nothing special is gonna happen right away. Yeah, Rajit, what was your perception that you rolled?
That was an 8.
An 8 perception. Let me see if I can roll under a -3. Nope. You don't see anybody in here specifically.
I'm going to look back into the door and try to like sort of signal I don't see anybody, and hope that works for them.
I
I'd
love.
like to think we'd still be cautious.
Yeah, I mean, other people can move up if you guys also want to try to enter the room stealthily.
I will do that, definitely.
I'm gonna go look at my stealth and do
My
it
stealth
anyway.
roll is a 10.
I'm pretty sure I have nothing in stealth. Oh, hey, look, I actually have a +5.
+5 is pretty good.
See, the button says press space for the dice, and I keep clicking that thing. Wait, did it say Gabe?
Yeah,
did
it's
it?
still
Or me?
doing it.
Yeah, it's still doing it with games.
For a second, it showed me.
It does.
17 +5. So
That's we can ignore it. I'll just ignore the Gabe roll. Does it do it for when Gabe rolls a roll too? Are you back in, Gabe?
Me? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna just unlink every symbiote that I have.
Might be work. I've never noticed the little symbol in the corner saying it's rolling from a symbiote. I've never noticed that before, but
Yeah, I hadn't.
oh man, I rolled really good on perception.
It's probably worth mentioning, because I feel like you've sort of established a little bit of a relationship with the folks like working on that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure it's not an unreported bug because they just did like an update yesterday or 2 days ago, and they're doing one in the morning. I'm pretty sure too.
But yeah, was anyone else gonna try to sneak in here?
Yeah. What was Vega's total?
23.
23. Okay. Outside of Rajit, has anyone rolled over a 24?
Negative.
If you're entering the room while trying to be quiet. What was that?
Talespire stream.
Thank you, Gabe.
God, I just opened up the chatter and it's fucking Jay Leno from Big Bang Beetleborgs. I didn't look at that before. How do they not get in trouble for that?
It's totally fucking Jay Leno.
It's totally Jay Leno. It's so funny. Fucking kills me.
Oh man.
But yeah, Niall, were you? No one else was coming in, or you were?
I'm coming in, yep.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Yeah, I got a 10 total for stealth.
Yeah, so as you guys are coming in, you see several crates within the cargo bay have been opened. A lot of their trinkets and other like trade goods have been kind of spilled out and searched through and rifled upon the area. There is one larger container that seems to be kind of pulled to the side, and separated. It has latches on it that seem like they've kind of been physically destroyed. And you can see like the pieces of one of the latches on the ground, and you can kind of see from your angle, Rajit, that within this box appears to be a slightly smaller, smooth silver box inside it. From your angle where you're at, you can't really see any more details on it. But as you're sitting there, you see walking around the corner what appears to be the security chief, Al-Qaeda. And she looks like beaten and bruised, and her face is all just kind of like she's just been through some shit. And she's looks at you guys. Please help. The captain, I've been locked in this crate for days. When I found out he was working with these pirates to steal this crate, he locked me aboard. He's still around here. You have to watch out. And then she kind of drops to her one knee as she like kind of seems to be holding a hand out for help.
Are you fucking with us?
Sense motive.
Oh yeah. I got a 23.
I think I get to roll 2 for those dice. Well, ones.
Rajit has a 23. Anyone higher than a 23?
Oh.
Plus 5. Oh, math. You're so 20. Actually, I think that's a 23 as well.
That's also 23.
Yeah.
So Rajit and Vega, something is off. You're not quite sure what it is, but she definitely seems weird.
Draw on her.
What are you gonna draw?
A penis.
Yes.
Yeah. Big black eye. in
Obviously.
If you're real, you'll let me draw a dick on your face.
Am I still feeling confident that I'm hidden?
Oh, she sees basically you guys all. She might not specifically notice you underneath right where you're at, but she sees everybody else basically. She knows you guys are there.
I can work with that. So I'm going to attempt to sneak back this way out of her line of sight.
Sure.
I'm trying to remember if there'd be anything she would know that an evil blob of goo would not know.
And that was a 27. I'd just like to hop over here.
All right, let me see if I can perceive you. Nope. Nope, you're a ghost. You guys haven't seen Al-Qaeda basically since you guys boarded the ship that first night. She's like the one NPC you guys have interacted with the least, because she's the one that went missing that everybody thought was dead.
I'm trying to think if there was. I remember her room was trapped.
You guys would know.
Flame gun.
Let me remember specifically. Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda's brother was someone who worked with the professor, which is part of why the professor was so like encouraging of you guys looking for her, because he felt guilty for whatever happened to her brother potentially, because the brother and the professor used to like work together, and he got hurt on some like research trip and he felt guilty, which is why he was encouraging you guys to help find the Al-Qaeda.
Who's your brother work for?
What do you mean? My brother? I don't have a brother on this ship. What are you talking about?
The professor was a blob creature.
it's not a complex question. What about oof?
You believe her when she says she doesn't have a brother on this ship.
I'd like to. It's probably intimidated. I would actually like to draw my weapon on her and ask her to listen very carefully. You have a brother that works with someone on the ship. Who do they work with?
Ooh, I gotta read the notes. Hold on, let me double check something.
Because we're trying to make sure she's not a shapeshifter, right?
That would.
That's where
I would
that's
assume
where my
that's what
line
you
of
guys
que-
are concerned about,
That's where my
right?
line of questioning is headed.
Just fucking around.
Yeah, I think you guys are concerned about shapeshifters at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. You trying to intimidate her essentially?
I'm kind of the threat of violence to snap her into a more answering state of mind.
Yeah. Roll and intimidate.
Okay. Roll, if I don't have anything, roll. Nope, just sense motive at the.
You don't have intimidate, and you're trying to intimidate.
No, I do have intimidate.
Okay.
That's a plus 10. I was just if there's any.
Vega's a very soft man.
Yes.
Tell me about your brother.
Please.
That's a 22.
Yeah. She
I guess this feels a better place to be pointing a gun at her.
she kind of like stutters when she goes to talk. Like she is caught off guard essentially. Your intimidate was successful. And she she just kind of stammers for a second, and then she dropped to a knee, and she like slowly goes to stand back upright. And then I'm rolling hot tonight, boys.
Oh,
Jesus.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I get domed from off screen.
That'd be really good. No. Oh my gosh. Oh. Raji, are you like going along the backside of that box?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my headset on, but I've got to go to the restroom.
You're good. Raji, you notice on the backside of that box, for the briefest of seconds, what appears to be like a gun barrel sticking out from the backside of that box down from you, like down the wall.
Let's see.
Down here, where my light is.
I'm gonna look over at sorry now, what's your name again?
Laszlo.
Laszlo.
Yeah.
Look over at Laszlo and do one of these and then point that way. And then I might tuck myself back over here.
And since I haven't used it and I want to, I'm going to use my telepathy, my limited telepathy, to warn. I think I'll probably tell Vega. Because that's just like same language, right?
Yeah. Usually you communicate same language via telepathy.
Okay.
Or
So
shared language.
I'm just going to tell him Rajit spotted a gunman down that way. And then can I just kind of casually meander around, like to the other side for a positional advantage?
What other side?
So like past Vega, and
Oh, like over here?
looks like there's a barricade there. Can I climb that barricade?
Like this way?
As long as you whistle nonchalantly.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
kinda-
Do you want to just climb over the barricade?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
And I'm just, I'm leaning on the wall. I'm, scratching things.
Easy does it. Where do you want to be?
I was gonna ask. So Can I see down to this pile of rubble at the end of the hallway?
You can see down it. Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
It looks like someone tried to block that hallway. That's what it looks like. It's a bunch of like stuff piled up to block the hallway.
I'm gonna inspect it for how good of a job they did.
I mean, it's not like impossible to climb over or anything. But it is. Somebody put it there just so there would be, you know, something to slow people down from getting to the other side. It'd be a pretty simple athletics or acrobatics check to get over it.
And by someone, I'm assuming you mean you.
I definitely put it there.
I'm gonna try to get over it.
Yeah, do it. Roll a athletics check. Or acrobatics. I don't really care. They're kind of the same thing. I think it's technically
It's a
athletics.
16 or
Hey.
17.
It's a bunch of boxes. It's pretty simple. You can get over it.
Not rocket science.
It's not too hard.
As I clamber over them, do any of the boxes look especially valuable?
No, some of them are actually kind of like empty. They're like steel boxes, like metal crates type things. It almost, yeah, some of them are just kind of empty. You can tell. Like you step on one and it just kind of has that dull thud of a hollow box.
All those sounds.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I gotta get rid of this goddamn Jay Leno. I keep looking at him.
Just don't think about it.
I can't think about Ghost Jay Leno.
I'm gonna take that mental note from Lazo and drop to one knee. Still drawing on Al-Qaeda?
Yeah, Al-Qaeda.
That was a we don't know if it's Al-Qaeda yet
Yeah.
question.
Lazo, you climbed over the barricade.
Yep.
I think with you climbing over the barricade, we're gonna go into initiative.
My son just creeped around a door.
Did he get you?
Oh yeah, I'll be good. I'll be back.
It's a 16 for me.
I'll be right back.
You're good.
Laszlo got a 12.
That's the one thing I wish Talespire was better at is
I got a 14.
turn order.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that, like, really good symbiote for it yet.
Well, just a way to like when you click into turn-based mode, just to have like your first roll get like auto sorted or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Man, you guys all kind of rolled like butt.
Ooh.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
Easy does it. What's your initiative bone?
Bonus is +2.
Okay. Where'd your mini go? I'll be over there. Bomb.
Keeps dropping a layer on top of me.
Oh, on your green slider, there's a little padlock. Click that so that it becomes green,
Oh. Ha.
and you can like
Okay.
manually over.
I assume Rajit has a higher initiative / dex mod than Navral, but maybe not.
Probably. I mean, I'm kind of +3, but
My dex is a 3 also.
well, I'm gonna.
You can defer if you want. You guys can choose. I don't care.
I will let Rajit go first, so that
He
I don't
can
know.
tank for you.
Yeah.
Rajit has elected to receive.
Oh, I should have asked George to roll before he stepped away. What is Vega's initiative? +1. I'm rolling for Vega.
All right.
Vega goes first.
Goodness.
That's so funny, very funny.
Wait, Vega goes when?
I rolled initiative for you, George.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. That was a jump scare and a half.
I gotta add Vega.
You know, sometimes when you wear glasses, like a glint on the lenses will make me take a double take. This time
Why?
it was an actual face. The face of my son, and that did it.
Why can I not add Vega?
Here we go. I knew teaching him how to open the doors was a bad idea.
That's where it all starts.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Jurassic Park when the raptor learns how to open the doors.
That was weird. It would not let me add Vega.
I just handed him off to Mom, and he's just like staring in the distance because he's traumatized by storms.
Oh no. Alright, so first up we're gonna do a surprise round with Rajit. You get a single action in your surprise round.
That would not include movement.
Move or standard. Either or. Fucking Jay Leno, he keeps coming back. God.
I suppose it is spooky season.
It's like the Babadook.
And technically combat hasn't started or anything like that, so you don't have to like provoke combat yet either. I just had started initiative order since Laszlo jumped that barricade, and it seemed like a good time to start keeping track of what people are doing.
I think I'd like to move to like the front end of this. Yeah, right there.
Right here? Yeah, you can do that.
I can't move my guy right now.
Oh, I can move it for you. It's not your turn, so. Whoops.
Oh, like yeah, so I'm still behind it, but yeah, towards the front.
Oops. I'm at a weird angle. There you go.
Thanks.
Alright, so Vega, what do you want to do with this current moment in time?
Okay, so perhaps I missed their grand entrance, but I see pirates, right?
You don't actually see pirates.
Okay, don't see pirates. I see.
You were telepathically told that there is a guy potentially. Well, there's a gun behind this big
There's a gun.
crate over here. So you would assume because there's a gun, there's a guy.
And as we all know, guns don't kill people.
Guns don't kill people. This episode sponsored by the Second Amendment.
I can get behind that. Preferably not in front of the gun, though.
I mean, where are all the good guys who are going to stop this bad guy?
Oh no.
This is where we reveal Vega's not a good guy. Alright, so I've only... So, I don't know if they... So, okay, combat started. I technically don't really know that this isn't Al-Qaeda yet, right?
Yeah, you don't know that for sure. And, like, technically combat hasn't... Like, nobody's done anything hostile yet. I only turned into initiative order just because it's going to keep easier to keep track of what people are doing in case combat does actually start.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of
These are the
combat.
first couple tense moments before someone shoots.
Yeah, basically, if you guys walk too close, someone's going to shoot. But there's only one person
Like
in this
the end of
room.
a porn.
You guys have only seen one person.
Okay. guess I don't mechanically have anything I would do, other than demanding they answer the question that they haven't.
No. What was the question again?
It was as you have a brother that's worked with someone on the ship before. Answer the question, or I will fire. I guess I'm holding. No, I'm not gonna hold. I guess I'm just talking.
How many people are on this ship?
Ooh,
How many people are still
One,
alive that are on
two.
the ship?
3, 4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Like,
6,
couple
7,
dozen.
8. Plus
think
3
19.
goblins? 4 goblins? How many
Four
goblins?
goblins.
That's 12. I'm gonna roll a d12.
I was gonna say, so goblins aren't people, huh? I see.
Yeah. She's gonna say a name.
Yeah.
You got real lucky. He worked for the professor.
My brother was me, and he worked for me.
I literally just assign numbers based on the order the dossiers of people are in the book, and the professor is the first one after Al-Qaeda.
Loath as I am to say it, I'm
Wow.
going to lower
like
my
it.
weapon.
Yeah, it was some dig or something like that they worked on.
Well, I'm convinced, guys. Well, hold on, let me. Well, I'm convinced. There we go.
Gotta gruff it up a little bit.
Exactly. And go gargle some pebbles or something.
Are we doing turn order yet, or is it still open since it's not common?
I'm gonna call that my turn because. Alright, I guess I have to press the button. There we go.
Sorry, I'm doing two different things at once.
Mm.
Please don't forgive me. Hold me to a better standard.
It gets rough, you know. I've done like 2 things at once before.
It's mostly this Jalen
Ugh.
now. I really have to get rid of this Jalen. I keep like minimizing and he's just there, and I was like, no. All right.
What was that character's name?
I can't.
Oh, the
remember
ghost.
at all.
Flabber or something like that. He had a really stupid name, I want to say. Doesn't do anything. Okay. The captain kind of takes a couple steps forward. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, moves up forward. It's like holding a hand out to you, Vega. Like, please help. The pirates are here somewhere. You have to help me. You can roll a sense motive if you want, Vega.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Just used it and I forgot my weapon. Thank you.
Don't think just because I rolled a 5, it's an easy one.
That's a 19.
Jesus. Okay, well. She's lying. You can tell she's lying now.
I don't have telepathy, so I'm just. Well, my turn's over, so.
Yep. Easy does it. What are you doing out in your little secret hallway?
I want to examine this doorway. Is it locked?
Roll me a engineering and or computers check. One of the two.
Oh. That's a 13.
It's not locked. You could just pop it open. It is locked, but you can very easily open it as a move action.
Yeah, I will ready my laser pistol and open the door.
Okay. You do that, and you see pretty much, and right in front of you, you see a pirate with a gun. Pretty much right in front of you.
Good thing I readied my laser pistol.
He.
Do I still have time to shoot him, or is it too late?
You could 100% shoot him if you wanted. You have a standard action left.
Ho. Well, so when I see him, do I just know immediately, oh, that's a space pirate?
Oh yeah, he
Obviously.
just like the pirates that you guys fought in that previous in the cafeteria.
They're just wearing t-shirts that say space pirate.
He's like a comically evil looking like human pirate. Yeah.
Their union shirt.
Yeah.
The trifold hat.
Wish we didn't have to wear these. All
Yeah.
right, I will.
It's a trifold hat, but instead of like a feather, it's like a ram stick. Because it's the future, so it's got to be a computer
I
part.
want that.
Nice.
I love
What was
tricorns.
our old union?
Um,
Local 1634.
Yeah, I'm going to try to pop him one right on the kisser.
Sure. He probably won't like that if you hit him.
A smooch or an attack?
So you're kissing
hit.
him. That's
What?
the kiss
That
AC.
rolled a hit.
Does a 15 hit either of his armor classes?
That's a loaded question, but yes, it does. It does hit.
You know, given my lack of knowledge of human social interactions, I'm just going to go with the laser pistol.
That would make sense.
So I fire my laser pistol at him.
When the door opened, he turned and looked at you like broad chested, and you just shoot one right in his chest. So roll some damage.
All right. Nice chest you got there. Yeah. How do you like that?
That was just one damage total.
Yep. Pretty much.
All right. Man, guess whose turn it is next?
That guy.
It's his. 100% his.
I guess. Can I ask him his name before the end of my turn?
Yeah, sure.
After you shoot him?
Yeah, you
I
can
was gonna
ask.
say you shot him first.
Oh,
and then
what's your name?
Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, what's your name?
You also said nice chest.
Hey, I'm still learning the human equation. Okay, guys.
Oh, it was
Boom!
the handshake.
Nice chest. What's your name?
That space pirate is going to file a grievance.
Man, it's like college all over again. Yeah, he's gonna turn at you after. I mean, he's already turned at you after you shot him, and he's gonna also shoot right back with his
But does he
pistol.
say what his name is?
You gotta give me time to be quippy, okay? Does a 15 hit your KAC?
It does.
Damn.
Okay, that's going to do some damage. Ooh, max damage. That's going to do 7 piercing damage as he shoots you with his pistol, an actual bullet. And he says, "Yeah, my name's Pirate Frank." And then he's going to take his, like... I guess he's not going to move. Rajit, you just heard a
Flail
gunshot.
around with it.
Hang on, this is important. Are all pirates' first names Pirate then? Because is he Pirate Frank?
I mean,
Is that his full name?
that's what makes them pirates.
Maybe. We'll never know. Yeah, it might be.
I was just going to call him Bullet. Because he shot me with a bullet.
It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah. I have a Pathfinder character that is named Bullet.
Also, wasn't that from Batman, the animated series?
No, that's Joker.
If I
No,
attempt to...
there was a detective Bullet.
That's Gordon, Commissioner Gordon.
No. Anyway, we'll circle back. Put a pin in that.
If I move in stealth, I can only move 15 feet, right?
Yeah, it's like a half speed. Bullock was the cop from Batman. Bullock, according to Clue on the Twitch stream. Because we are on Twitch, if you guys forgot.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's people watching.
Oh, hello, people.
Yeah.
Too bad for them.
Ruh-roh.
Guess I should put my pants on.
So
No, it's just Clue. You don't have to put pants on for Clue.
I'm gonna run up and as I'm approaching the corner, I'm going to start swinging my axe so it reaches him before he might be able to see me.
Sure, as a trick attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Do you want me to roll something for that?
Yeah, it'd be your trick attack. Whatever your sneak is. Your snack.
My sneak.
Your
My
Snack?
Your snack.
Sneak.
Your snack.
Sneaky snake.
I'm a snag.
Clue said please don't put pants on, by the way, so remember that.
Dude.
All right.
26 of sneaks.
You successfully trick.
Aha. Now I'm going to roll to hit him.
Yeah.
With my big fiery axe.
The old Dashko.
Oh, that's probably not going to hit.
What is it?
It's a 13.
EAC?
But I do have him flat-footed.
He is flat-footed. Is it EAC or KAC? It's EAC,
It should
right?
be EAC.
Yeah, because it's a flame Dashko.
Fire. Yeah, it's fire.
He's flat-footed,
Fire.
and that's 13.
Yes.
That hits.
Sick, nasty.
It's gonna hurt.
Yes, it is. And as I round the corner and am swinging my axe at him, I'm gonna say, "My name's Rajit."
Pirate Frank. Nice to meet you.
So that's 6 damage
Oh, I never told him
and
my
3
name.
more,
Damn
so
it.
that's 9 damage.
Alright, let me do math in my head.
Pirate Frank, my name was Easy Does It.
Alright, Navral.
I think he's going to.
Real quick, how's he looking after that?
I mean, he's okay. It hurt,
Okay,
but he's okay.
I'm for
He didn't like it.
He didn't like it. Definitely didn't like it. Navral.
He looks to Vega and says, "So, kind of seeing that Vega's like tensed up.
So, what do you think? Is it Al Qaeda or Al Gouda? Not a cheese joke, a goo joke.
You're right. You're above cheese-based, dairy-based jokes.
Should have
But
you
should
roll
I
psychic
shoot her?
damage.
You make those on a dairy basis, so
Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
I mean, that was one hell of a
We're-
layup.
we're too cultured for that.
Come on, we can do cheddar, guys.
This subject is curdled.
Anyway, I'm a monster.
We better stop now.
Vega, do you tell me to shoot?
This is
Or-
getting grating. Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Give her the boom.
Give her the boom.
We all know it's the
Oh,
boom
yeah.
rifle.
Oh yeah. He flopped up. Actually, yeah, without
Yeah, it might be that. I mean, you're tiny. That's a full-on size crate. That would be acrobatics to get on top of it for you.
Yeah, I'm also wondering if like right in here,
Like in between.
there's a spot where, because I know that I should be using a move action basically to sturdy this boomer rifle.
Yeah. Yeah, we house ruled some rules for this rack slight with a sniper rifle last week, so
Nice.
we're still testing them out.
So could I? It might, with the 5-foot step not being free. Like I don't know if I'd have the economy to like move somewhere I'd have a shot and like drop. Yeah, probably wouldn't.
Yeah, 'cause that's a weird one, because that's technically in the next square
Right.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It would essentially, like, if you were already in that square, I'd say you would just be able to do a move action to like stabilize it in that gap. But since you'd have to walk twice your height to get to it first.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
it's a big gun, but
yeah. I'll go ahead and try to hop up on this crate then.
sure, give me your acrobatics.
And then I'll just go ahead and make peace with. I really wish that had been attack roll, because now I'm making peace with just whipping this heavy gun around and just kind of squeezing out around all willy nilly. So
Nearly
Wild, I don't
point
know what
blank
he'll do.
too.
yeah,
We should get you a tripod.
it's a thing.
It's a thing we talked about.
He's using that he's so
Like that
crazy
one
approach.
episode
You
of
don't know
Trigun.
what to do with him. Oh damn! I stepped on a Trigun joke. Love a Trigun.
Fucking awesome.
Trigun was my favorite anime.
The one with the sniper guy. And he
Okay.
just has like a
Whoa!
30-foot.
So
might hit.
yeah, he like noodles his way up on top of this crate and is just like, he swings around and like all the way around, nearly like pops one off at Vega's head, but like brings it back around at the last second and just gets real lucky.
Yeah, it like. I was about to say it pegs her, but it gets her like right in the chest, basically. Roll your damage.
What sound does
Nice
your boomer
job.
rifle make
Means
today?
something different for Navral. Who
Two
knows where his people peg things?
hit her for 2 sound-based damage.
Oh, that's not very much damage.
No,
I was expecting way more.
no. I was just like rolling absolute rocks last session, so like
Yeah.
it's not a good attack. It worked.
That's it for you with a move and a shot. Laszlo, it's your turn, buddy. Shit's happening. There's now gunfire. From where you're at, you only see Al Qaeda. But you definitely heard shots over in the corner.
You hear the echoes of Pirate Frank.
Yeah, you heard someone say Pirate Frank. You don't know if like someone's just being really honest, or if
Yeah, he's just a really honest
It's a
pirate.
new type of hot dog.
I'm being Pirate Frank.
Pirate Frank, not from Nathan's.
I'm assuming I
100% pirate.
can I see over those boxes? How tall are those boxes?
Oh yeah, you can see over them. Yeah, they're like nipple height if you had nipples, but you're a bug, so bugs don't have nipples.
Yeah, that's
Like
the one
waist
problem.
The one problem.
And then
I think there's technology for that.
that would provide partial cover, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hmm.
For you and her, essentially. Like,
Right.
yeah, you're basically only if you were shooting at each other, you only shoot at your top half, like nipple up.
Which
She has
is nowhere
nipples.
for me. She can't hit me.
At least you think she has
no.
nipples.
I'm just gonna advance to that square, kind of lateral to her, and I will take a shot. You know, I keep forgetting I have an auto rifle, but that seems like overkill here. No, I don't really understand exactly when the best time.
It's like a cone-shaped attack.
Right. It seems mostly for crowd
Burns.
control. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it wouldn't hurt anything.
But it also is automatic, so you hold the trigger until you run out of ammo.
I think that's how it works.
Okay.
You basically shoot the rest of the clip out.
It doesn't discriminate between allies, though,
Yeah.
does
it?
No, I think you basically. I'll have to Google real quick.
Yeah.
My cheat sheet doesn't tell me.
Yeah, it's a different hit die for every bullet, and you keep firing until you have no more bullets. Just to kind of know whether I should save that or not. With that being ammunition, is that probably a limited use? Like,
Required. When you make. Oh, so
how
you have to
many
do a
bullets do you have?
full attack. You attack in a cone. That's pretty dope.
Right.
Uses all the weapons' remaining ammunition.
Which is-
Roll one attack against each target, starting with those closest to you. No critical hits. Roll damage only once. So basically, if you have 20 rounds and a gun, you can hit 5 targets.
mm,
No, 10 targets with a full clip, because you use essentially 2 shots per target.
got it.
Once
it'd
you
be
once
silly
you run
to-
out of ammunition, you stop making attacks, basically.
Okay.
It wouldn't
So
really
again-
be beneficial in this moment because there's only one thing in front of you.
Okay. I hadn't even thought about using that weapon yet, so thank you for your patience while I figure out whether I want to use that.
I
So-
had to look it up, so it's fine. I
Yeah.
also had to learn.
Cool. I'm going to take a shot with my arc pistol.
All right, do it.
Ooh. That's a 14.
Against EAC
The EAC of your nipple.
and the partial cover that she has.
Which nipple?
Yeah.
It actually misses due to the partial cover.
See, if I would have had that bigger gun, I just shot everything. And, 10 bullets, one of them's got to hit.
Something like that,
Targeted
yeah.
the nipple with a piercing in it. Duh.
And that will conclude my turn. Obviously, I'll kind of take some cover, but
All right, Vega, shit's turned south since you last threatened this woman.
All right.
Woman, end quotes. You don't know if it's a woman or not.
Yeah. I will use my Despiring Taunt and just look at him and say, "Well, I hope you all fight better than you lie." And I can't draw a weapon, but I will call that Despiring Taunt. Do I see anybody else?
No.
Okay, then she's gonna get the get 'em too. So they will get the get 'em too.
Yeah, they are gotten.
And I forget if I have to roll for Despiring Taunt, or is it just something you have to?
I don't remember. Why do you make me look stuff up?
Because I could be making it up.
That's fair. Inspiring.
It's
Standard
like-
action, you taunt, attempt an intimidate check. Same DC as demoralize. I should really remember what demoralize takes.
Attempt to intimidate. Okay, so I have to intimidate. To roll for intimidation. Right?
Yeah.
Alright, one of these plus a 10. Well, where'd that go? 24.
That is gonna do it. What's that do again? I have it. Literally have it open in front of me.
They are shaken, right, and not stirred.
Yeah, they are shaken. It's a motion and a fear effect.
It's a rattling presence of talent. If you fail, the enemy is. Hold on.
Yeah, they're shaken when they fail. The wording is weird. If you succeed, it's when you succeed, but technically they
there it
fail.
is,
So,
yeah.
so yeah, they are
I fail,
shaken.
they're off target.
They get -2 to pretty much everything.
And that's my go.
All right, and that lasts one until the end of your next turn.
Yeah. I gotta
Oh.
keep yelling insults at them. The ship is next,
Okay.
even though I haven't seen it. This is really why I've been asking about the ship, so I can insult it.
That's fair. Laszlo, what is your KAC?
My KAC is 15.
Okay, you get shot in the back from a gun as a guy
Somebody-
pokes his
no.
head out from behind this crate, kind of down the room a little bit.
Just like that.
Yeah, he's been hiding this whole time.
Sneaky boy.
Yeah, he rolled nat 20 on his stealth check, so he's just been hiding out.
That's where that nat 20 went.
That guy looked like a box.
Yeah. Yeah, nat 20 with a +10 stealth, so he's just been sitting there
He's
pretty invisible.
That was some
You got
solid snake
solid
cardboard
snake.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, max damage. Look at that. You take 7 pistol damage.
Dislike.
0
One
out
star.
of 10. Would not recommend.
Guys and their pistols
The
are pretty
space
fucking
pirates
hot.
in this adventure were very rude.
Yeah. All right. And then it's going to go to Al-Qaeda's turn. Pay no attention to their name on the screen. Can you guys see the tokens' names? You can, right?
Yes.
All right, well,
Yeah,
spoiler
Captain
alert.
Ramim
It's-
Yeox.
It's actually Al-Qaeda. You guys don't know it's a shapeshifter. She's going to... who was the last one to shoot her? It was Laszlo, right?
I think it was last.
Did Laszlo hit? Oh, man.
I shot at her.
Did you hit her?
No.
No, you
Against-
didn't hit her. Oh, the plant boy with the boomer rifle hit her. All right. So she's gonna
Classic plan.
she's gonna shoot at Navral with a pistol. For a 24 against EAC.
Let me double check.
Them Derringer bullets are weak.
I'm sorry.
Powerful weak.
Wow, why is her pistol so little damage?
Don't question it.
Jesus.
Get it together.
I'm so confused. Alright, so this is actually going to be a D4. Alright, you're going to take
Really
6
accurate, but-
fire damage from her laser pistol.
6 fire.
And then she's going to go this way, back into cover. Away from all of you, even more into cover. Easy does it. Rajit just came up and sliced the guy that was at the door that you had previously shot.
I will sort of scooch my way behind him here to the south, pat him on the back and say, "Good job, buddy. You're doing great." Ha.
That's a move
See, I
action.
assimilated your joke. Yes.
It's a move and a standard to reaffirm someone.
Emotional support is a standard action.
Yeah.
We all know this. And so with my dark vision, what do I see in this chamber?
All right, so
Probably the what's her name?
yeah, so
Not the captain.
the
We
room.
just said it.
Yeah,
Like,
Algaida. The room's
Al-Qaeda.
the room's not really that dark. Like it's like dimly lit, but like it's not like dark.
Oh.
So Al-Qaeda is hiding behind this corner. It looks like 10 feet away from you. You can see here in the center of the room. You see a large box that has been like pried and ripped open. With like inside that box is like a very smooth silver box that has like what looks kind of like a hand scanner on it, but it has not been opened yet. You, from where you're at, you can't see the other pirate in the room, but you did hear a shot from a different corner of the room, so you would assume
Well,
there's another pirate now.
being that I reserve very little like active memory to people's faces and names, I'll shout out, "Hey, who are you over there?" to Al-Qaeda.
Okay.
What's your name?
Let me roll a funny joke. I'm going to roll an intelligence check.
He only has 20 jokes. It's great.
That's a 4 on intelligence. And they shout back, "My name is Yox. I mean Al-Qaeda."
Ooh. They shouted it out loud, right? So everyone heard it?
Oh yeah, they just responded like an idiot.
Nice.
I said the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet.
Space pirate says what?
I guess that's not the end of my turn, right? I probably can
You have a standard, yeah.
standardize an action. I will convert that to a move action to combat track Yox / Al-Qaeda.
Okay. Perfect. That gives you your bonus for your attacking them next time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Bleep bloop, I say in reply. The traditional android response.
Bleep bleep.
Hard.
All right. So this the space pirate
Pirate.
in front of Rajit is going to he drops his pistol and pulls out a long sword and goes to take a swing at Rajit with his long sword. Does a 7 hit your KAC?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's check.
It's your turn. There's a pistol at your feet now.
All right. I'm going to look at Pirate Frank and say, "All right, Pirate Frank, it's my turn."
Uh-oh. He says, "Uh-oh."
And
Why can't I drop a pistol? That's so dumb.
could I like stomp on his foot as part of like a trick attack?
Yeah, I'll allow it as like a.
You
Some-
want to call it bluff or sleight of hand?
I think sleight of hand's more appropriate, I guess,
I like that.
in that situation.
All right. So
Oh my
my
gosh.
sleight of hand was 28.
Yeah. He's not a CR8 creature. If he was
Crush all the bones in his foot.
if he
My
was, this
attack
combat
was
would be.
20.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
Jason Bourne over here. Close quarters combat.
Jesus. Okay. Please.
I forget how the crits work.
You roll twice. Roll twice. Add twice. You just do it. You do your damage twice, basically.
Easy does it. Looks
Hey.
over his shoulder and says, "Damn, I didn't know we had a couple swingers over
11.
here."
14. $17 damage.
You stomp on his foot, and then you just like take your dashko, like basically like up his like femoral artery, all the way up his torso, and he like doesn't even make a sound, and he just drops instantly dead because he had 11 hit points left.
After that, I'm going to yell to the rest of the group. We got Pirate Frank, guys!
His name was Pirate Frank.
All right.
One of the other guys. They got Frank.
We got Frank. Navral.
So, with this gun, were you thinking I would need to find like a ledge to steady it on, or would just like taking the move action to like basically plant?
You could like take a move action to plant. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
There's enough things around that essentially like you would be like maybe one of these crates is like kind of propped open that you can essentially move action brace against it.
yeah, and I imagine also like with the Elfan and like him, I don't know, sort of reaching out and steadying the area around.
Yeah, there's enough stuff around that you'd be able to do that pretty easily.
So yeah, he'll go ahead and dial up that boomer rifle again.
Al-Qaeda.
Yep.
No one wants to work these days. Kids can't drive stick shifts.
She is gonna get cover where she's at from you.
Oh, I thought I could. Is it the same as Pathfinder, where like pick your square, like corner to corner, basically?
Let me double check.
Like an area effect.
Corners are always the weird things.
Yeah, I think Pathfinder, like you as the attacker get to like select what corner basically, and then if any corner of the target square isn't obstructed. But
Yeah, I always had to reread that section a lot.
If any line from this corner to any corner of the target square passes through a square or border that blocks line of effect. Okay.
I
yeah.
also rolled a 13 on EAC, so maybe that's
On EAC,
yeah.
13 is going to be a miss with EAC.
Sweet. Yeah, I can dig into that too.
I have it pulled up. You're right. I'm wrong.
Okay. Sweet. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dan.
Laszlo.
And then I've got a straight shot at that pirate still, the one who shot me in the back, okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
basically like brandishing a little pistol at you.
Can't say I liked when he touched me like that.
With his pistol.
So as my move action, I'm going to activate my gear array,
Ooh.
and I'm going to activate Enervating Hand.
I don't know what that does.
An innervating hand replaces a living hand with a withered extremity capable of draining the life essence of living creatures. So with my offhand, I'm going to activate that, and it's going to turn my hand into, I like to imagine like a tentacle type thing made of nanites, and then I will take my shot as my standard action with my other hand.
Yeah. I don't like that imagery, but sure.
It looks a little like a penis at times, but it's kind of moving, so it's hard focusing on it.
So then it looks kind of like a moving piece.
Give him the bad touch.
Give him the
That's
bad
right.
touch.
Yeah. All right, so shots coming out. That's a 13.
What's a pistol, right? A laser pistol? A laser...
I got an arc pistol in
Arc
fact.
pistol. 13 is a hit.
Sweet. Okay. D6. That's a 2. Not all that much.
Not all that much, but you hit him.
Yeah, and then I'm going to stare at him,
Man,
and I'm going
now
to use
you
my
have your-
telepathy and say, I'm going to take your nipples.
Nipple heavy night.
With my hand in this.
Collect me.
Oh no. Oh no.
The
Vega.
secret word of the night is nipples.
Nothing too fancy. Just gonna walk over here. Because yeah, no, that doesn't. So get him ends at the beginning of my turn.
Yeah,
the other.
Get
one-
him is at the beginning of your turn. Dispiriting Talk is the end of your turn.
Okay. Well, still gonna do it. Just gonna walk over here and say, "Where do you think you're going? We're not done." And actually shoot at them.
Okay.
I knew that I was gonna do, but I didn't
Roll
keep my
to cast shoot.
cast and cannon. Ooh, that's 7. I'm not even gonna specify the AC.
What is it overall?
7.
7. Not high enough.
No.
All right. So this pirate is going to. He's going to see his friend Al Qaeda getting surrounded. So he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Totally planned for that box to be at my back.
30. He drops his pistol and runs towards Al Qaeda with his sword out, and he's gonna put himself not there, right next to Vega, double moving, doing that.
Does he say anything brave?
Looks like they're getting pretty spooked without Frank around.
My name's Pirate George. That's what he says, brave.
George, a very brave name.
I don't know why these unnamed pirates don't have names. It's not really fair. How am I supposed to build rich characters for you guys to believe in?
I mean, if they had names, they wouldn't be unnamed pirates. Duh.
What's weird is these ones are specified as human pirates. Why do they gotta be humans? Why do we gotta be the bad guys?
Racist.
Yeah. We
I
have
mean,
it so
humans
hard
are the bad guys. We all know this.
Ignore that 13. Alright, so Al Qaeda is going to
Well, Yax, Captain Ramim.
you don't know who
I
she
assume
is.
everyone heard. Well,
sh-
I just asked her what her. Whatever.
She's going to they're gonna take a
All
shot
that was
at
canned.
Vega with her pistol. And rolling that one. And then she's going to
Just misses wildly.
5, 15. She's gonna move this way. to put her
Cool, just bounced right off, harmless.
pirate friend in between her and you. Easy does it.
All right. Let's easy do this. My exocortex successfully combat tracks her, and I ready my spear as I move towards Al-Qaeda.
Oh, she doesn't like that.
Make an attack. No whammy, no whammy, stop.
That's the spirit.
Oh. That's a 23 for
You
KAC.
You said no whammy, but I specifically see you right now whammying.
What?
Please roll your damage. 23 does hit.
Okay. That's a 4. 4 piercing damage.
And that's 4 too many. She's been Ford.
Oh,
Built Ford.
Not 4! My least favorite number of damage.
Alright. This space pirate is dead, so he doesn't do anything. But Rajit,
His name was Frank, okay?
Rajit, it's your turn.
Right. I'm going to run around the corner, frantically screaming as I run up on this other pirate. What's your name?
Oldest trick in the galaxy.
And then as I swing my my axe, I'm going to scream, "Nice chest." That was a 9 because I don't know if that counts as a trick.
No, I don't think it would. 9 does not hit. Pretty close though.
Yeah.
As an android, I'm largely immune to like pride and like
Prejudice.
self-respect, but I appreciate the like reuse of similar patterns. So thank you, Rajit. You have honored me this day.
Navral.
I think seeing the pirate interposing himself. Blast.
What an interposer.
Hey.
The pirate?
Yeah, the pirate.
That's gonna hit, even with the little bit of soft cover he's getting from
Oh.
Vega.
And he got a +1 from me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah, definitely he's getting hit even more then.
6 loud damage.
He has been told to save more for retirement.
Fiscal responsibility.
You should be putting a third of your paycheck away every paycheck.
I was able to buy a house when I was in college.
Because
you
I
just
worked
have to
2
dedicate
weeks.
yourself.
Yeah.
As a lifeguard.
2 weeks for a Dairy Queen, 1 summer, and I can buy a house. What's your problem?
You're living beyond your means. Laszlo, it's your turn. You just heard a bunch of weird shouting from Navral's gun, which you've never heard before, but
I didn't like
Sorry,
it.
the boomer rifle always triggers my comedy circuits. So I
does that for everybody.
The info web to, yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't
Um,
found the boomer humor.
Well, I got my tentacle dick hand,
ew.
and I promised to take that guy's nipples, so I think I have to follow up on that.
Do you want to be that guy that doesn't do what you say and say what you do.
Right. I feel like, I've got a vendetta and I have to finish it out. So I'm gonna approach him
All right, you can
along
do
the
that.
side of the this.
5,
Yep.
yeah. You can
And then
you can get to here and hit him if you want.
Nipple
perfect.
strike.
So with enervating hand, I think if it's a hit, once you've made a successful attack, you can't use it again until you rest for 10 minutes. So, but if I miss, I can keep trying. So it'll be an unarmed strike technically, which I only get a +2 from. And we'll see if I can use my tentacled hands to remove his nipples.
There's a lot rolling
Ooh,
on this.
that's a 19 +2, so that's a 21
Against his EAC?
against his EAC.
Yeah, that's like a
Nipples be
really
gone.
nasty nipple touch attack.
As
Yep,
an old,
yep.
Vega,
been-
as an old
I've
trooper,
been-
has seen some shit.
It starts out nice at first, but then after like 2 seconds, like, oh, ah,
All right, so this is
my
gonna,
nipples.
this is gonna be 4d4 of damage.
This is a fucking gear array you just did?
Yeah,
Damn.
I know. I can only use it once per battle, basically, though. So
That's fucking dope as hell, though.
I know.
I didn't know you could do that. That's a fucking good pull.
Yeah, I only used it once before, and it's definitely my favorite option to have in my back pocket.
4d4 is not nothing either. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's not nothing.
Well, and it gives me a temporary
Yeah, I
hit
see
point.
that. I am reading it now.
It's only one, so it's not that special, but it's something. I
You
suck his nipple energy.
transfer
I get to choose where
their
his nipples
nipples
go on
into
me.
yours.
Then the nipple,
I mean,
the nipple
a
will block
minimum
the
of
next
4
attack.
damage is always good.
Clue says
we
you're
wanna
giving him a
do-
nipple twister, so.
Gabe, do you want to do it on that, just so we can see all 4 flop down?
I can do it
Like-
since Gabe's not at his chair.
Oh, that makes sense. That's right, he's gone.
Here it goes, 4d4.
Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck?
The dice got to get to the
Physics.
ground.
Yeah.
Oof.
Total of
Okay.
8 damage. Not a great roll on 4d4. That is precisely average.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Is that enough to
But
successfully
when
remove
applied
a
to
nipple?
nipples,
I'll
Yeah.
say you,
Did you-
removed.
did you target a nipple?
Yeah, you like reach through his whatever armor he's got on, and you grab a nipple and you give it a twist, and it just kind of it weirdly pops off.
No.
It shouldn't.
Like a raspberry off a bush.
Do you have like life science or anything like that?
Let me check. I don't know if I hope so
Oh.
or not. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Do you have like life science? Life science or
Definitely.
medicine?
Life science and medicine are both trained as fuck.
Yeah, just roll one of those real quick.
That's only a 9, a 2 plus 7. Come on.
They shouldn't pop off that easy. Yeah. Something
Oh.
something was weird there for a second. Like you definitely hit him and it hurt, but it shouldn't have popped off.
Do I need to sense
Maybe.
motive on the nipple?
It just
Couldn't
wants to come
hurt.
off.
No, we gotta
Maybe
stay
he's
PG-13. You can't
and
sense
he's
motive
wearing
on the
a
nipple.
pasty.
If he's making eye contact with me, I want to try to place the nipple on my chest like his.
So he's a pirate. He's probably just gonna like download a new one. So
You wouldn't pirate a nipple. You wouldn't steal a nipple.
I mean, I don't know. I grew up
think
in
you
the
just-
mid to early 2000s on the internet. I downloaded a lot of
Balls.
nipples.
yeah, sorry. I was just reading my wife, so I stepped away. Now I can run your camera. So sorry about that.
Hey, you're
I
good.
I heard you say breeding my wife,
I was berating her.
I was not gonna say anything.
and I was like, man, you were not gone that long.
I'm efficient.
You
I
got
can't
two
say
kids
that-
at once, so I can't argue with that. All right,
To the point.
Vega, it's your turn. You just saw Laszlo like reach around this pirate and pluck a nipple off.
There was a reach
Oh,
around.
yeah.
There was a reach around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vega's seen some shit.
Of all the things to reach around for, Laszlo
Give-
chose the nipple
gives him some pause. And
with
it's just,
his
staring down.
tentacle hand.
This is totally my nipple now.
See,
They'll just look at
Thank
Laszlo.
you.
I'll be honest, that's a new one. I've seen some shit, but necrotic hand pulling off a guy's nipple.
War as hell.
I think I'm about to get jump scared again. Oh no. Oh, I am. It's getting jump scared. Hold on, kiddo. So I'm just gonna roll the old gun.
Hi.
Oh, that's my kiddo. He's saying hi from off.
Hi.
Mel said hi.
Hi.
Hi. That's a 16 to KAC.
Yeah.
You're shooting this pirate right in front of
Yeah.
you? The one that's right
Just
next to
right
you?
there. Yeah.
It's going to provoke.
Oh, okay. Well, I already rolled it.
The
so-
one nippled pirate.
the famous one-nippled pirate, George.
Old Georgie One Nips.
So he's going to swing a sword at you, and it's going to land.
That,
Yeah, because it's 20 to
That's
hit.
good.
that's oh yeah, that'll hit.
There's Wonder.
And
There
his
is
sword's
Wonder.
going to do
So this one
9
Not
damage.
enough.
Whoa.
Oh, bring it.
is it on
Minus
the chair? Is it on the chair?
You do shoot him, though.
Okay, so I get to roll my damage.
So
Pretty sure it's
there's
one.
Wonder. There's Wonder. Yeah, Wonder.
Alright, let
Wonder's
me roll that.
outside. I just killed.
Whopping 2.
Alright. Well,
Okay, there's Wonder. There's Wonder. Yeah. There's
after
Wonder.
the...
Wonder.
And then I'll be right back.
Yeah, say after
Wonder,
the
yeah.
nipple hit,
Wonder.
it was this guy's not looking great.
No,
He's gonna turn and
I
take
mean-
a swing at Laszlo because Laszlo
He
pulled
lost
his nipple
Frank.
off.
Can't really argue with that logic.
Give me that nipple back.
Give me my nipple back. Does a 13 hit your KAC, Laszlo?
It does not. I got a 15.
Okay, well, he's kind of fucked right now. So,
the classic got your nose scam.
God,
With
That's
doesn't
your
it-
nips.
I'm sure he was trying to not cut the nipple, and that's why his attack missed so poorly.
Yeah, he missed because of that.
He was like, I gotta keep my nipple safe. Oh, I missed the attack. Dang.
So then it's gonna go
If I
to.
destroy the nipple, what am I even fighting for? All right, quote unquote, Captain Ramim Yax.
Oh, I keep forgetting that these creeple have their own abilities. 'Cause I'm a dum-dum.
Oh man,
I always forget abilities on NPCs. Because it's the bottom of
Yeah,
the stat
it's
block,
easy
and I
to
was like,
do.
oh, they can do other stuff. Cool.
that was my least favorite thing with 4th edition was the like recharge D4. Like, okay, now I have to roll a die, and okay, it recharges. They have this again in 3 turns.
So,
Anyway,
the Al-Qaeda's gonna take a 5-foot step this way, away from Easy Does It, and then she's gonna take a shot at Easy Does It.
after everything I did for you.
After everything.
Also,
does-
did I hit with that spear attack?
you did. Yeah.
I did. So I have a +1 AC because of the spear's blocking combat quality.
I don't like that. Does 13 hit your EAC?
It absolutely does not.
All right. Well, that sucks.
Well, it meets, but with a +1 against, like, I don't know. How does the blocking special quality work?
I mean, if you're getting the
Um,
+1, I don't think it'll hit.
Yeah, no, my EAC is 13.
And
So it probably hits.
what's the blocking special quality do? Let's find out. Let's find out together. Starfinder block. Only melee weapons can have the block weapon. Oh, it's only against melee attacks.
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to hit.
Yes. Bring it on.
I'm sorry that I'm not sorry.
Like 2 damage.
I hope I roll max damage. I rolled max damage. You take 7 points of fire damage.
Oof.
Oh no.
It's not very much, though. But it is your turn. Easy does it.
I need to rework my spreadsheet for this kind of. So I took 7 points.
Yeah.
Okay. So I lost 2 health points.
Ooh.
You know what? I've learned enough about humanoid cultures that I'm going to step up and can we get these dice out of the way?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Sorry, they're permanent.
They're actually
We'll
there,
step
too.
up. Yeah. Oh no, a giant icosahedron. Or whatever.
Dodecahedron.
That's it.
You call yourself a nerd.
You know what? I do call myself a nerd. I will step up and take another stab, you know? Just take a stab at that.
Try it, coward.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that might hit.
What's a 20? How's a 22 KAC work for you?
Yeah, that does it.
Easy does it.
Well,
Sorry. I've been waiting my whole life to make that joke.
oh my gosh, max damage.
Welcome to 8 damage.
Ooh. Oof.
Hiya! How dare you shoot me with a gun? That's not very polite at all.
Well, she's
Now,
gonna
as
take that.
equally impolite, I will stab you with a spear.
All right.
I guess it makes sense.
This pirate, weirdly enough, is still dead. Rajit, it goes to you. There is a pirate in front of you who looks pretty bad. I'll be honest.
I'm going
Bad, like figuratively or like medically?
Both, actually.
I'm going to shout again at this fellow. What is your name? God damn it. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Do it. Yeah, are you rerolling your trick attack? Or just an actual attack?
That was just an actual attack.
Oh yeah, that'd do it. I'll allow it. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
2 weeks ago.
That's
3 weeks ago.
That's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Pee pee poo poo. And that's for 9 damage style points.
Vega, you feel like this sudden warm feeling across like your whole face, and then you realize it is a splatter of blood that got tossed off the dashko, slicing through this pirate right in front of you as this Rajit's Dashko basically also almost cleaves this pirate in half and sprays you with blood from it.
Something Vega's more familiar with.
That's two now that Rajit's killed, guys.
Right.
I'm gonna look over at fake.
Al-Qaeda, not?
Okay,
I think I tried
Al-Qaeda.
that.
You said her
I tried
name
that
was
last time.
Eox
Yeah,
or something.
and then I'm gonna say, we never got his name.
What? Whose name?
His name
That
was
one was
Robert
You
Paulson.
just killed George,
His name is
and
George.
before you killed Frank.
Pirate Pete. Here, and then I could still do a full move, right?
Yeah, a
We
move
won't
action.
stop
Yeah.
until we get Captain Crunch.
There we go. All right, now anyone that wants
Admiral
to shoot at
Crunch.
him gets a bonus.
Archduke Chocula.
All right, Navral.
Toilet time. BRB.
Brawl is going. Over here.
Are you dropping down on the that crate right there?
Yeah, I was. Try. Was looking to see if there was somewhere cool to jump.
Man, I was just gonna have you jump on that crate, and then I was gonna have the weight of you hitting the ground shut the crate on top of you.
Yeah, I mean that's the path I took. So I for sure, yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That when it's
Correct.
like propped open or like ripped open, basically. It's just comical that you land on it and it just shuts over you.
Yeah, I'm not sure I could even like pound on it hard enough for anyone to like if they didn't watch me get shut in there, be like, guess he's gone.
I mean, Navral's pretty light. I don't remember what they're supposed to weigh, but I mean, you're a 12-inch tall plant person, so.
Yep.
But you also have a like 3-foot-long sniper rifle, so.
That's true.
Yeah, the rifle would probably just prop the lid open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come over here and fire off another shot.
Go for it.
So a 17 on E8.
Yep, that's
Oh,
gonna
no.
do it.
Yeah.
Max damage brings her down.
Gotta work harder, not smarter.
What was math? Yeah, that's right, I think. Yeah, you see like the sonic damage hits her and she kind of recoils in a weird way that doesn't make sense for something that has a bone structure to recoil. If that makes any sense. Laszlo, it's your turn.
Laszlo is gonna, let me say, appeal to logic.
To
Say,
me or to the NPC?
To the NPC. He's gonna say, don't be stupid. if you don't give up, I'm gonna have my buddy do what he did to both your mates.
Roll a diplomacy.
It's a 17.
She like looks at you and it's just like, please come help me. And she like holds a hand out, offering towards you.
I will shoot her in the face.
Okay.
Or as close to it as I can.
She was definitely faking that, by the way.
I had a feeling. She kind of tried that before when she wasn't totally fucked, so
Yeah.
whatever she's doing, I'm not having it. That's going to be a 20. 17 plus 3 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Cool. Maybe I can shoot off another nipple.
She's got both nipples.
Only 2 on that one.
Only 2 damage. Alright, so when you hit her, you like peg her right in the nipple and it just shears right off.
Oh my god.
But then you see her whole body like shift and morph and change.
Final form.
And then
Final
you
form.
it reforms in front of you with a gooey sound as the captain.
Oh. Does he have nipples?
He has both nipples back.
We're doomed.
Back to square
Oh
one.
boy. I envy you.
All you can rip buffet.
And since he's a Kasathan, he might have more than 2 nipples. Because he's got 4 arms right now.
Everyone knows it's 1 nipple per arm.
That's why cats have so many nipples. Vega.
Just look at animals.
Right here.
Hey.
The captain. Now, fully nippled.
Fully nippled.
With both nipples? Oh, shit.
Uh,
No, with more nipples.
so, no diplomacy. I'll try to think of something good for the get 'em, but other than, all right, get 'em, boys. But the despite get that nipple. The taunt of oh man, I had something, I lost it.
Was it nipple based?
No, it oddly enough was not.
It's not your breast.
No, I'm not doing. We're not. I'm not sending my breast.
You can try pulling something out of the areola.
Yeah, but you're gonna sound like a boob when you do it.
And here I didn't think you could
it's
get
not
any
easy
uglier.
Okay.
This whole thing's going tits up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay back here, and that's what I'll do. I'll roll intimidate for the Despiring Taunt. 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice.
And +1 for everyone.
You
from
call
the
those
got 'em.
nipples? Look at these!
Look at these. Just tears his armor apart. Worth it.
All right, that's it for you then.
Yeah.
This pirate is also dead, so it goes back towards
Yeah.
the captain now.
It's
And,
not just this pirate. That was Pirate George. Okay.
Nah, he's nothing to me. He's nobody. I don't care about him at all. I want to get to the good NPCs. They're in book 2. The captain, he grumbles and groans at you and is like, "You're all ruining everything. This is not how it's supposed to go." And he takes a stab with a knife at Rajit. Oh no. I goofed. That's a 10.
A 10, unfortunately, will not do it today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step away so you have to move so you can't full attack. Alright. Easy does it. It's your turn.
All right. That turn of phrase, I want to ask him, like, how were things supposed to go?
We're supposed to make do with the relic here, and we're supposed to get off like nothing was supposed to happen.
Okay. But we're here now, and I have my spear pointed at you. What are you trying to accomplish with all this?
We want that relic. We want it. It's worth a lot of money. It's in that box over there.
Oh, so it's just money.
Pirate money.
Ooka booka.
He gestures to himself with forearms that he is himself, in fact, a pirate.
I've listened to humanoids speak before. You don't have to remind me. Can I still try to stab this guy?
You can always try to stab.
And it's the same organism, so combat tracking should still apply.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Yep.
Oh, that's an 11.
That's not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Deftly avoids my thrust.
The space pirate number 1 is dead. So we're gonna go to Rajit. He's not even pirate Frank anymore. Now he's just space pirate number 1 to me.
I'm gonna do sort of a jukey maneuver and move here, and then I'm gonna do some sort of cartwheel handspring thing.
It seems very excessive.
It's acrobatic. It's an 18 of acrobatics.
It's not gonna do it.
Okay. That's fine. And then I'm gonna say, well, maybe this'll work. And just keep swinging my axe. And that's a 15.
15 is going to hit. It's my least favorite thing to say.
5 damage.
Yow.
Nice.
I goofed up my camera.
But which nipple were you targeting?
Bottom left.
How much damage was it again? 5?
A warrior's
5
choice.
damage.
All right. So you take off his family nipple. Navral,
What
it's
does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
Yes,
It's a
if we got to
Kasathan
know
thing.
him,
Yeah.
we can understand it.
Just don't worry about it.
Raw's gonna line up a shot.
Removing nipples.
And yeah, having heard the pirate talking about trying to get money, the easy way, he'll go ahead and squeeze the trigger. Rifle, it says, "Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, damn freeloader!" And I hate this gun.
Kind of love it though. The fact that it does sonic damage is perfect.
Try that without nipples.
Blue lives matter.
oh no!
Even better. Wow. You just nat 20 on a Blue Lives Matter shot.
I think I have to retire from this.
Other nipples are just blown away.
This
All
gun
you're
has
gonna
done
leave
so
left
many
is
things.
bootstraps.
Holy shit!
Ooh, wow.
13 loud points.
So you hit him and
Yelled his nipples away.
his like Kasathan facade instantly disappears when you hit him, and he turns literally into a giant pile of ooze. For a second, that's briefly humanoid shape, and then just like drops as a puddle to the ground as you kill him. And that ends initiative.
Nice. Has anyone
We did it.
Has anyone tasted the goo? Is it still there?
The goo's still there. I deleted it, but it's still there.
Oh. Can I see if it's edible?
It's a living, sentient creature.
It was.
It was a living creature, I guess. Now it's
I think that would,
jelly.
Hey.
that would be a life science.
Oh. I mean, obviously, looting pirates. I'm assuming the goo didn't have loot.
Not. I mean, he had like a pistol on him, just an azimuth laser pistol, and then he had a survival knife, and then casual station wear. So he had pretty basic gear.
Okay.
But you do notice.
Gear that did not turn into goop.
It was like he was wearing it essentially. It's a weird how they can do that, but they can wear armor.
Yeah.
They're basically goop inside armor. You do notice that like there is like kind of over here in the corner behind the box there is like a pile of what looks to be like collected goods from these boxes, as if they had already rifled through these boxes and found the good items. And I will type out what is in there. There is a Starfinder backpack, an efficient bandolier, and obsidian electrovore figurine of wondrous power.
Whoa.
And a
Not
proximity
just any
helmet.
old power.
Into what?
Proximity helmet.
Mm.
Did I spell all that right?
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Starfinder backpack, efficient bandolier, the obsidian electrovore figurine of wondrous power, and a proximity helmet. I have no idea what any of that does.
Nice.
Do we need to roll to figure that out?
Sure. I probably should have had you roll to identify it, but you know, whatever. What's the fun of having loot that you don't know what it is?
I'm more interested. in
Holy
this,
shit, that's worth a lot of money.
on this untouched silver box. Can I examine it?
Yes, let me just finish reading about this fancy figurine that I found. You can basically, if you speak the command word to this figurine, it turns into a creature of an electrovore within 30 feet of you. It understands and obeys your commands. It can't speak. It considers your allies allies. After it's been in its creature form for 1 minute, it turns back into a figure, and you can't use it for 1 day. So basically, you can summon an electrovore.
Yeah.
That's super
We just
cool.
have to figure out the command word.
Yeah, we can figure that
Should
out.
be a fun process.
Yeah, it's random
I
words.
can't wait to roll. I can't wait to role play that.
Yeah.
I honestly can't. Like, that sounds like a cool thing and fun to do.
I didn't read that part of the loop. I need to figure out something entertaining for that. Yeah, I mean, in the helmet, Starfinder.
We just have this little figurine that, I don't know, everyone just say words at it. Eventually, they'll turn into a giant monster.
So the
sense.
proximity helmet is basically a helmet that has a heads-up display that can essentially gives you a +2 insight bonus to perception checks to notice moving targets within 60 feet. Plus some other bonuses, but pretty cool.
Nice.
That is
I like that the backpack is Starfinder Society merch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Straight up in-game merch.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say, how's Navral's carrying capacity?
Not great.
Probably not, right? I feel
Hand
like
waved.
would the backpack fit on the tiny little Pikmin?
I think it'd be like one of those kids with like the backpack like a quarter of their weight.
I think the Starfinder backpack is technically is it a magic item?
Is it like a handy haversack?
No, it's not quite that cool. But it would technically, since it's technically a magic item, it would
like a
magically
Masterwork
resize to
backpack.
fit
Nice.
whoever wears it. I mean, all magic gear does that technically. And technically, any gear you guys find, you can resize in like 10 minutes or something like that, or an hour. There's a time limit to resize stuff.
Nice.
Basically,
Yeah,
just
I
lets
feel-
you carry more. It's a pretty subtle thing. Uh-oh.
I wonder if Gabe lost power.
I
Oh, it's okay. Jay Leno is here.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. I investigate this silver chest.
Sure. So you can look at the chest. You will notice that it is locked, kind of, with a biometric seal.
Can I make a medicine check to decode the factors that the seal is expecting to receive?
You couldn't do a medicine check, but you could do a computers check
Oh,
to
sure.
spoof it, essentially.
Could I roll handle animal to make friends with the seal?
Not that type of seal. Yeah. No, it's actually the singer. It's the singer seal.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah. So you
Computer
can
points.
you go to, I guess
I enter deep into the bleep bloop world.
Yeah, well, you basically you go to like spoof, like essentially like put the biometric thing, the lock into like a test mode to like sort of bypass it asking for a lock. But then when like you
the diagnostic mode.
yeah, but when you do that, you realize that there's no biometric data saved into the biometric lock, and you can just unlock it.
No. You guys, this lock kind of sucks. So I assume I popped the chest open.
Inside of it, there is a thin, is like essentially a
Blue line.
thin blue line. No, inside of it is essentially a thin piece of metal that functions like a sheet of paper that has writing on it.
Oh. Now this is interesting. I say, can I like take hold of the sheet of paper?
Sure, it's like like thin, like almost like aluminum foil type paper. Like that's essentially the concept.
I delicately handle the page with writing on it. Like, look, guys, this was in the box. The box that wasn't well secured.
Does anyone speak Aklo?
Damn it, I don't.
I don't. I speak
One of-
Vesk, Patra, and Common.
So we should probably just keep this, like, secure, eh?
Yeah, maybe we put it back in the box. And is this the relic? Are we just stealing from that professor guy?
I mean, the professor guy should still be alive, right?
Yeah. He should.
Can somebody go and get
Maybe
him
go
and
check
bring
on
him
that.
here?
Before you do that,
Everyone dies.
everyone dies. No, if anyone has like physical science, as you guys are like looking at this metal piece of paper, roll physical science.
Alrighty.
Cool. And that one turned that into a 7, so cool.
That's a 13 from me.
I sure am trying, but I'm having luck on things right now. I've got a good roll too, so have to start the game. Looks like.
Oh yeah, my
Hell no.
Talespire is it keeps giving me a exclamation point in the corner.
Gabe's good for it. You know, he rolls good.
At
He's
times.
got the skills. I don't know. I miss you guys.
Same. Playing in person.
Does anyone roll over a 16 with physical science?
I almost positive that I'm gonna be able to hit that.
Okay. I guess I'll wait patiently for you to come back in the game.
It's
You're
really the
stalling
least you
on my
can do.
narrative plot points.
He'll wait patiently for you to hit that, and I think that's a beautiful thing, you know?
Still can't roll it. Just gonna go to the Discord.
Yeah, you can roll wherever. I mean, you don't have to roll. Like, or I
I
can
mean,
see
we
it.
have to look at Jay Leno again,
Oh,
but,
no.
you
Oh no.
know.
No, no.
God
Not
damn
again.
it! I guess I never experienced that show, Beetleborgs.
Big Bad Beetleborgs? Man, I loved that show.
Yeah,
I've been
so
told I loved that show. I do not
28.
remember it.
Okay. You can tell looking at, like, as Easy Does It holds up this, like, metal piece of paper. You've never seen any type of metal or paper that looks like this ever, like the material. And you think that to be able to, like, make something like that and to have, like, the ability to write on it and stuff is pretty advanced technology that would not be, like, easy to, like, just do, as it, like, paper is not really a thing people use anymore, and to use
Not
metal
easy
paper
to
seems
do.
even weirder. But if nobody can speak Aklo, you can tell it's writing, but you don't know what it says on it.
How do I find out my languages again? I can't.
So it
Doesn't
should be
realize
in
I never said it.
Hephaestus somewhere. Let me pull up your sheet real quick.
My languages is blank. I think I probably needed to fill that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those
Oh,
things that
man.
people often forget. Because I don't think Hephaestus
Great
prompts you to
roll.
choose them.
I'll step away just for a bit.
Yeah, so yeah, it's on your main character sheet in the bottom left corner. There's a language. Yours is currently blank. Yeah, you would get common, you'd get the Shirin, whatever the Shirin main language is. If you're from a planet that's not the Shirin homeworld or world, you would get that that language. Gotcha. And then you would get a number of languages equal to your, I think, intelligence at level 1. And then every time you take a point in culture, you get a language.
Good to know.
It tells me I have 5 available languages.
I get to pick 2 languages, I guess, because I've taken culture twice.
Yeah. Every time you put a rank in culture, you get a language.
We all speak Aklo.
I mean, for the narrative point, I would let you guys do that. Aklo is not like it's a pretty prevalent language. It's not like an uncommon language.
I'll take it if it's not weird.
I mean, it's weird, but I'll allow it.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say I might want to do it just because envoy.
I mean, it makes sense. Also, yeah, it's one of the prevalent languages. I mean, there's many prevalent languages, but
how do you spell it? I'll put it down. I'll commit to it.
AKLO.
Did you say E or A?
A is an alpha.
Okay.
What's another pretty common language?
I just had the sheet open, or the page open.
Like gnome or
I mean, gnome is not as common in Starfinder as in Pathfinder, but you have like Akatonian, which is from people from Akaton, Aklo, Castrovelian, which is also what Lashuntas speak, Eoxian, Kasathan, Shirin, Triaxian, Versite, Vesk, and Isoki are all the like prevalent languages.
I'm gonna say Isoki because I've met a bunch of them at bars through my travels.
Yeah, that's a pretty common way I'd say that. And Aklo?
Yeah, Aklo.
Okay, so if you speak Aklo, or read Aklo, the note reads, relic removed for recalibration. Install before starting simulation.
It's not in here. The relic. It said that the relic's been removed for recalibration. And to start, what again?
Install before starting simulation.
And it needs to be installed before starting the simulation. I think this is a video game.
Yeah, was thinking the same thing.
Guys, I think we found Street Fighter.
E.T.
It's burger time.
What Easy Does It ponders aloud, but what needs to be installed before engaging simulation? Is this sheet of material the key to it all, or are we?
I think that we need to put the relic back in the case to start the simulation. I don't think I think we need to talk to the professor.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And as you guys are sitting there talking about that, going through this minute,
The ship just explodes. We all die.
You literally start to feel the ship rock and explode.
Oh.
And the sound of explosions. And you heard that before when these pirates boarded. There was explosions. But this time it sounds different. The whole ship shakes and rocks in a way that feels weird, feels off. And then you guys hear...
Ships shouldn't explode like this.
You hear over the intercom system of the whole ship, you hear hull breach detected, abandoned ship. Repeat, abandoned ship. Please proceed to the escape pods in a calm and orderly fashion. And that just starts to repeat as like a
Alright.
it starts basically just alarm siren like blares.
Who's gonna go get the professor? I volunteer.
You know, easy does it. In our culture, you can just say you're gonna do something.
What?
You don't have to solicit volunteers and then supersede that request. You can just be like, I'm getting the professor now. Like, alright, fucking deal with it. I'm doing it.
That's a whole level of complication I'm not prepared to deal with. We need to get the professor alive.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go do that. So bye. And I use every move action I have in my fragile robot body.
Both of them?
Yeah.
So yeah, as
Double barrel.
as you do that, like the ship is, there are bursts of explosions and fire, and you guys know where the escape pods are. They're roughly on the corners of where the cafeteria and the like living quarters meet. They're about on that corner. Just they're like down the hallway from you guys.
And I run off at the opposite direction
Let's
to retrieve the old man.
sort of do this like movements at a time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not
Oh, shit.
not whole like yeah. Let's not just like everyone move more than too much at a time. But let's stick to a
Panic.
couple moves at a time. As you guys, are you guys all going or? Yes, I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yes. On the way out, I would like to grab that Pirate Frank's pistol and whatever ammo he had on his person.
Yeah, Pirate Frank had a he had a tactical semi-auto pistol, and he would have had like another 25 rounds with it. So as you guys leave the cargo hold, I'm going to need a reflex save as you guys exit the cargo, like into the hallway, as a pipe essentially blows, pretty much perfectly timed as you guys walk outside the cargo hold.
Yeah. We've all played Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Oof, that is a 4.
Now it's about to explode.
Gabe, could you hook me up with that stream again when you have a moment?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Thank you. Y'all good.
That's a 6.
Oof.
That's right.
Oof. Yeah, I hope I don't kill you guys here. That'd be sad.
Just sent it out into space.
Agreed. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Well,
There you go.
nat 20.
That might work. You know, it's okay.
I think it'll come in handy.
All right. Anyone who rolled under a DC 14 is going to take full damage. Anyone who saved is going to take half damage.
Those reflex
Take
save.
damage.
Reflex save. Oops. It's actually 3d6, not 2d6. So,
I I feel like this isn't the first time.
Oh, it's,
the brawl's
19.
has gotten steamed.
So it's going to be 15 damage total if you take full damage.
Damn.
And is it
7
or
damage
8
for
of-
half.
Okay.
Rounds in your favor.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's the first
as
time I've
a
been out of
as
stamina.
and it's acid damage. As literally a pipe bursts in that hallway, and there's just no way you guys can avoid it. Essentially, as it is spraying that whole hallway.
Why did they even put acid in a pipe? Stupid.
Would we have done any kind of rest while we were looting? Would
I would have allowed you guys would have been sitting there for 10 minutes ish, going over stuff. I'll
but you
allow
have, to
it.
spend,
Oh
you have to
shit.
spend a resolve, right?
Yeah, you have to spend a resolve to do that.
I don't think I would have, not knowing I was about to get fucking blown by a pipe.
In that case, I will have spent that resolve.
Yeah,
I will
I
take
like
that
the
deal.
stakes.
I'll allow it. This might happen more than one more times.
Ew.
So are we
And
moving like
That's good, because I
basically-
have 1 hit point.
androids can take healing serum?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Navral looks at you and says,
Another custom in non-android cultures is don't let your bud die. And you look real messed up, so here's my last healing serum. You need it.
Huh. I appreciate that. And also the joke, little plant man,
Yeah,
for not letting your bud die.
that was an
that, a
accident.
D8? It was in character joke.
Yeah, I guess the jokes are ingrained in me.
They've taken root.
Oh. I get 5. Is that HP?
Yeah.
I feel moderately better.
All right.
Anyway,
As you guys keep going down the hallway, there is another explosion that seems to rock the whole vessel. And I need you guys, as this explosion rocks the vessel, I guess, it seems to be like literally a chunk of the ceiling just falls down in front of you guys, sort of blocking the hallway. And I need you guys to give me a DC 15 acrobatics or athletics check to make it through this narrow corridor. Someone can try to move the debris if they want to try to do a strength check, or you guys can just try to bypass over it.
You said it was a DC.
did I try
15?
to reconfigure it with engineering?
It's mostly just a pile of broken shit at this point, so
Okay.
not a lot of reconfiguring.
Well, I passed the acrobatic.
Alright.
24, I guess.
Here we go. +2 athletics. Alright, I'll take a 16.
Parkour your way right over it.
Yeah.
Got a total of 8 for my acrobatics.
How much?
8. 4 plus 4.
Nothing. It just takes you a little bit longer to get through it. Like maybe someone can give you a push, but you don't get hurt getting through it or anything. You're just a little slower.
Well, that's good.
Here,
Can I look back and lend a hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if I could climb on top of the wall and help people over. If that's how that works.
Would I be able to know if we're taking fire or just exploding?
That was really ironic with the thunder going off right there.
Mhm.
Roll
Coming
me
down.
a
Engineering check.
let's say engineering or engineering check.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm real hot for engineering because I'm good at that. Hiya.
Or culture.
That's a total of 20 for engineering.
I'll allow culture too. If you have experience with combat.
I'm always looking for the theme benefits. Career trooper.
Oh yeah, 100%. No, this will actually lower the DC for you too.
Okay. So I'll do culture. If I remember where I find any of it. There it is. 5. That.
Nat 20.
Where were these?
All right,
You know,
so
I'll take them.
Vega 100% can recognize that the pattern of the explosions seem pretty regular, which points to the signs of a bombardment of some sort. But it seems like the ship itself is not being directly bombarded.
Okay.
And then as you guys make it over the debris, you guys see Lozu, like, in the door frame as if she was, like, trying to make her way to the escape pod. She's laying on the ground.
Now's not the time for a nap.
She does not respond.
Oh, she's really sleeping hard.
So probably slap her and like wake
Can
up.
I make
trooper.
Can I make a medicine check?
100% can.
And see what's going on there.
That guy just got launched. into
That's
the
an
void.
18.
So Easy does it. You, like, kind of squat down to, kind of give her the old tap on the face to, like, wake her up, essentially. And as you do that,
The old doctor's trick.
you sort of, like, shift her head a little bit, and you're like, you have one hand, like, on the side of her face as you go to, like, feel for vitals, and you notice, like, the back half of her neck is just gone.
Ugh. Well, that's not normal. Guys, most things die when that happens. This might be the real person we were looking for.
Oh, it's like red blood. She's not a human. She's a Riforian. She's like a weird humanoid-ish, but it's red blood. There is like a small
Do I
pool of
know
blood
what that
around her.
is?
Are we able to do a check to see what might cause a
It-
kill like that?
This
Yeah.
person is dead. They're missing the back of their head.
Hold on. I have
Sure, we
to.
don't all
to-
data.
I have to pull out book 2. Hold on.
Ooh.
Easy does it, grips his spear nervously.
It would either be a medicine check or a life science check to see what happened.
Cool.
Oh.
Trained in each. That's a 22.
For which one?
I'll probably do life sciences.
Okay.
That's
So
an 18 medicine, just to back you up.
okay, perfect.
I
It's
support you, bro.
it's a DC 10 medicine and a DC 15 life science.
Mm.
What was your total score, Niall?
22.
Perfect. So you, looking at it, realize that the damage came from inside the skull. Like something blew up from the inside. And looking at it, you realize there's a little bit of, you notice bits of small shrapnel in there that you think might coincide with something that you've heard of called a cortex bomb, which is a type of cybernetic augmentation.
Wait. I'm sorry. Can you remind me, whose body are we examining?
Lozu.
Lozu, the security chief?
She's the first mate, or was the first mate.
First mate.
And just like active right before cargo.
That we just fought into a muddy pool.
Yeah, she said she was going to go check on everybody else in the ship before you guys went to the cargo hold.
She was in the gym, and then we saw two of her, and we killed the goo one.
Yep.
And then the non-goo one was like, "Go to the cargo hold."
Yeah, and
I promise my head won't get blown up.
she didn't say that. I don't think I ever said that. Promise.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you right now, this is going to be the last time that I leave her in charge of looking for the other people on the ship.
I would hope so.
As you guys are sitting there, the ship rocks again, and you're reminded of the timeline that you are potentially on a ship being shot at in the drift.
Are you ready to rock?
I vote we do the Looney Tunes run where we run for a little bit before we actually take off. But
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's skedaddle.
As you guys keep going, I'm assuming everybody, yeah.
I still want to find the professor.
Okay, well that's gonna happen right now. At the end of you guys running is you see
Good.
pretty much right inside the as you guys make your way down to the escape pod, like right next to the entrance, is the professor laying on the ground.
Oh no.
I'll scoot you guys down.
Wake up, dummy!
Professor, do you have a back of your head?
He does not respond.
ooh,
I think he might not have a back of his head.
And then pretty much as you guys are standing there over him, looking at him, another explosion goes, and I need a reflex save from. Are you guys pretty much all right there? Where's Navarro at?
I'm under
Somebody.
Laszlo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at him.
Where's Easy
Alright.
Does it at? I lost Easy Does he?
What am I doing still back there?
Oh, I'll move ya.
Oh no.
Oh,
Shift.
Wait.
Shift click.
I got you.
Reflex?
All right. Yeah, reflex save as another pipe burst.
And it needs to be a 15.
DC 14 reflex.
Alright, that was an 8.
Got a fucking 13.
Sorry,
15.
I rolled 2 d20s. I don't know how.
It's fine.
I'm still learning this
Goof.
Talespire thing.
Oh
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Oh no.
That's a 12. 12. We're just gonna go with 12.
Yeah, so nobody saved
Ruh-roh.
as a pipe bursts and a spray of fire basically shoots down the hallway at you guys. You guys are all unable to get out of the way for 7 fire
Plasma
damage.
conduits.
In light of damage, I am going to activate my defensive dispersal. So I'm going to use a nanite surge, and I can use my nanites to shield some damage that I receive. So
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
that will decrease the pain a little bit. You said it was 7 damage, right?
Yep, 7 damage. I rolled kind of lowish, almost average.
I said that stamina. We're good.
But you guys are essentially right here at the entrance to the port side escape pod too.
And we have the professor.
Oh, he's well. I mean, he's on the ground, and he just got a little fried crispy because he does not have a reflex save.
Oh.
I wonder what the cause of death was. Do you think it was the fire right now? Just now?
Roll a medicine.
That's a 24.
He's missing the back of his neck, weirdly.
Oh!
Yeah, like the base of his skull is just gone.
Has anyone seen this before? Is this a new phenomenon?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Oh.
What did we all have for lunch earlier?
Oh, he must have
Yeah, the
diarrhea.
chicken or the fish?
Well, all right.
Wow.
Honey,
Well, we should probably get off of this
Yep,
pile of
I'm
bullshit
down to get off.
before
Hell
our
yeah.
backs of heads explode.
Yeah, there's many kinds of explosions and none of them the good kind.
All right. Let me do some finale exposition here. You guys all board the escape pod. It's a pretty tight with all 5 of you in there, and they're pretty easy to fly. But it's
I was
also
gonna say, can we take an immediate action to name the escape pod?
it won't be necessary. It's okay.
I
damn near killed me.
volunteer careless whispers.
The escape pod, its whole launching system is relatively automated, so there's nothing you guys really need to do once you close the door on it. And you guys
roll at the wheel.
You guys feel the escape pod tremble a little bit as you feel its like docking clamps release and its thrusters boot up, and then there's a brief moment of weightlessness as you feel the escape pod shoot off from the back of the Chimera here, and you see in the
I
view
guess we are
screen
in the drift.
you see the Chimera just slowly start to drift away. However, instead of seeing your guys in the what you would assume would be the cavern of the deep expanse of the drift or space, you guys see a cavernous room surrounding the Chimera. Let me...
It's the holodeck? It's a room?
Hold on.
I put all of this emotional energy into interacting with these characters, and they're just ghosts.
I'm fetching you. Okay, so you guys see the cavernous room surrounding the Chimera. You see massive cables, many of which are on fire, currently suspending the ship in the center of this huge, massive chamber. The walls and the ceiling of this space all seem to be roughly metal surfaces dotted by sporadic bits of what appears to be sort of mined rock. You see an entrance, like a control room on one side with the dim light of a bunch of what you would assume would be computers inside there. You see underneath the Chimera a massive piston that seems to be designed to move the whole ship around, as if it was simulating the impacts or the ship flying. You see at the front of the ship where the airlock would have been, where the pirates boarded, you see a still attached tube, not another ship, just a tube attached to that airlock. But amongst all the fakery of everything, you see explosions and rocks falling and fires erupting. You see the escape pod shooting past the end of the Chimera as it is essentially being controlled and moved into what appears to be a type of loading facility, where you guys will be it's being brought in and landed, and there's a massive booming noise and all that stuff that accompanies that, and then you guys feel the escape pod land on the ground in a relatively controlled manner. And let me switch to another board real quick. And I will find tokens. You guys now find yourselves what appears to be in some sort of chamber, and what essentially seems to be like a loading area of some variety, like a, hard to say exactly what it appears to be for you guys, but that's the end of book 1.
We did it.
You guys did it.
We saved
Fuck
the
you,
crew of the
Buffalo.
Chimera.
Well, yeah,
Just this once, everybody lived.
just this once. Actually, literally everybody died.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Attempts to hop the turnstile.
Definitely for spinal cords.
We will stop the play currently here, as you guys also level up and hit whatever level you should be at next. 3? Yeah,
Three.
you guys
Yeah,
hit
that's
level 3, and
Hell yeah.
25. I don't know.
yeah, we find ourselves starting next time at the beginning of book 2.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
The second book.
Known as spoilers on the cover, Flight of the Sleepers.
Ooh.
Okay.
As now
Yeah.
you have just had the first fold of the Threefolds opened.
Book 2, Threefold, 3 Conspiracy.
Hey.
Even grosser.